on. Here you come. It's a good holiday destination. Come on.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing episode G. Got it right. First time there. That was good. It was good. It was good. Today, God, it's freezing. That's what happens in November, I guess. But because it's so cold, I wanted to remind everyone of that amazing summer we just had here in the UK. That scorching hot weather where it was far too hot to go outside, so we were all sitting in ice baths for the most of the time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look back on one of the UK's favourite holiday destination. Whoop 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 whoop! Holiday! It's the summertime holiday. So we're going to look at one of the summer holiday destinations in the UK, and that is Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Yeah, absolutely. So what we're going to do is we're going to dive in and see what people thought of Blackpool Pleasure Beach this year, and why you people at home, or if you're not, if you're out there, like off of this island and into other islands in the world, should come here, over here, come across the pond, sail across in your shipping containers and your lorries across the borders, and however you get here, aeroplane, you just come here where we have things, we have pleasurable beaches. Yeah, so come on, 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 come on. Here you come. It's a good holiday destination. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get out, come on. Come on. Come on. Just join in with the fun of holiday. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Let's review some reviews. Sorry. The big one exploded. Lots of drunks on the beach. I'm not painting the best picture so far, am I? We'll see what we can do. This is the almost empty cafe where I was told that teachers aren't allowed because they take up all the tables. Why can't teachers go? Because the teachers take up all... Are they marking? What are they... They're just doing their lesson plans on the tape. Like, no, maths, 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 where everyone else is like, a holiday! And they're like, maths, maths, maths. I don't... Much the same. Rain, wind, and queuing up. That should be a 5-star review. That is a British holiday, I think I'll have you know. Never went to the pleasure beach this time. Why are you reviewing the pleasure beach? If you never went to... People do this recently. They review things that they've never been to. What? This is a good review here. 1-star review. Scruffy dump. Yeah, okay. That sounds reasonable. Okay. Rides always derail. always. There's people flying off Blackpool Pleasure Beach as we speak. Woo! Holiday. Lost my car keys on a ride. No one would help us and we were left stranded outside for hours with nowhere to go and no way in car. Terrible customer service. It's not their fault you lost your car keys on a ride. It's not your fault if you didn't put them in a safe place or... Useless queues were diabolical. Food was disgusting. We went after one crappy ride on haunted swing and throwing their disgusting food in the bin never again. Okay. So you're never again going to throw their disgusting food in the bin after a haunted swing, which was one crappy ride, but it was diabolical, that food, that you won't throw away ever again because of the useless queue. Because the queue wasn't a queue, was it bendy, like an organised straight queue? And was it because it was a disorganised queue? I mean, that's not British. British people have very organised queues, and the only time you ever need to do a deep breath, unless you're asthmatic, is when you're in a queue for a while, especially a diabolical queue. You stand and you have the queue and everyone does it. You're waiting in line for something and then they go... As if the people in front of you or serving or doing whatever didn't know you were in the queue. You make it a point so they know you're in the queue because you go... My child got sick from the Pepsi Max big one, and the workers are a bunch of disrespectful little children. Children do, they mocky other children, so if they... I mean, why are they employing children? That's quite bad. I mean, that's child labour, that shouldn't be a thing. I mean, if there were little children that they're employing, were the employers smaller than your child that got sick? I mean, that's a question, and surely giving a child a massive bottle of Pepsi Max and then went, let's go on the rides! It's kind of your own fault when the kid gets sick, I think. Maybe. It was closed, sigh, only 1 star. Who's Simon? Pay to go on and don't float my boat. That's really sad. So you paid to get on the boat and it sunk? Sea Life Centre is a waste of money. Only took 10 minutes to see everything. It's just like going to a pet shop. I need to know where this person's pet shop is. Because this person's pet shop has sharks, turtles, octopi, the lot. It's crazy. So this person's pet shop, pretty amazing, I must admit. We had to pay just to have a walk around. So I left. But you paid. So why did you pay and then just walk out? That doesn't make any sense. Not great. Wasn't opened. Pished down all day. Have to pay to just walk around. Looks like it needs a kick of paint by the look of it. 2 things there. What's a kick of paint? You just put a blob of paint on your toe and then go ha-cha! And your sentence already said by the look of it, because it's looks like it needs a kick of paint by the looks of it. You didn't need the look at the end was just you were trying to use up all the letters, all the characters. It was like you were allowed a certain amount of characters and you went, well, I haven't used all the characters and I've paid my money for the Googles, so I'm Googling this right now. I need to use extra characters. Yeah, that's what happened there. Okay, this is definitely a good ending to our reviews of Blackpool Pleasure Beach. And this one I feel has got quite a lot of meaning and depth to it. So buckle up your seat, click, and get ready for this wild ride. Utterly devoid of worth and purpose. Horrendous QS. Utterly devoid of worth and purpose. Horrendous queues with no indication of how long you're likely to be waiting. The well-off once again disregard the poorer by breezing to the front. Tired rides, soulless and unenjoyable. I've never wanted to be dead more than I do queuing here. Some people have problems. I don't know where to start with. That's deep and ooh, I feel there's more to unpack in this than just Blackpool Pleasure Beach is a bit naff. I feel that this person may have something deeper inside wrong with them. And Google is an outlet for that. Google is that thing. Okay. Amazing. Thank you very much for the view on that. Hopefully you were with me there and now you really want to come to, if you're outside of the UK, you really want to come visit us here in the UK and pop to Blackpool Pleasure Beach and have the best time of your life. Or, if you are in the UK, you now want to, unless you live in Blackpool already, but if you don't live in Blackpool now, you really want to travel to Blackpool and go, yeah, Pleasure Beach! Let's get devoid of worth and purpose! Yeah! Holiday! Cool. So, thanks for viewing. Thanks for coming again and watching and seeing everything in. Cheers. Cheers to you. That was good. Yeah, so remember to like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends about it. Watch as many videos on YouTube as you can, because as soon as Article 13's in, you're not going to be able to watch anything anyway, so don't worry about it. But please, remember to watch this, share, and talk about it. Talk about it on the social medias. Make people come, make people become part of this one big happy family. A big group of badgers. That's it. That's us. Badgers. Woo!